if you check out their upcoming schedule, it's hard to find an opponent that's going to stop this streak. I don't know that anyone's on their level right now.
And, you know, that's their attitude, too. I mean, they don't think there's a team in the league that can take them down, and that's a special feeling to have that kind of confidence.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
Harris with it. Now Porter defending. Here's Embiid. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
And Clark in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
Now here's Jokic. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic, busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Here's Harden. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Knocks it down from distance.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Porter's shot is off.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
And Embiid throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Embiid's shot is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now a timeout called by Denver. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic up top. And here's Porter outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Nuggets trail.
2 minutes remaining.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
First personal foul.
Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Anthony Melton.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Melton. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. House. Another three for Philadelphia.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Chanchar. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the 76ers. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Highland misses. And it's the Sixers with the ball. 10-point lead. A nice shot by Milton.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Melton. And the 76ers another three.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now a timeout called by Denver. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Brown. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Down by 15. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. The Sixers on top. They lead by 13. And
26.
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, special talent. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Pass to Jokic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Out left to the wing. The three. Tucker, no good. Left side Murray. Outside Porter. Here's Jokic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro. Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Let's give a warm welcome, your Nuggets dance team.
Philadelphia on D. Pass to Brown. All alone. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
2 minutes.
Back to Harden. All sorts of time. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
Brown can't hit. And here are the Sixers now. It's a 14-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The 76ers making a switch here.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Embiid can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Murray. From outside the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Embiid's got 21 points in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. So it's Denver now. Here's Jokic.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
And it's Jokic missing. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Nuggets on D. Outside Harden.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Just 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Murray. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Harris's shot is good.
Yeah, the effort and willingness to get out and run like that on the fast break endears Harris to his coaches, I'm sure. Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
There's the triple. They get the rebound. Outside Harden. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 9.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Inside. Here's Niang. Here's Tucker. No good on the 3. And here's Denver. Here's Naji. Sinks the tray. Naji's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, BA. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player. Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Hey, yo, right here.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Great D that time from Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And it's all from three-point range. Pass to Tucker. To the paint. Here's Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
A minute 15 left in the third. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Drives to the hoop. It's Brown on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Melton, right side. From deep.
This half has been a totally different story from deep, having a much harder time getting shots to fall.
Melton on the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Harrell. Here's House. Melton on the wing. Beyond the arc. House misses. Here's Chanchar. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Dave.
The 76ers, 57.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Thibault. To the right side. Here's Niang. No good from outside. Right side, Porter. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Murray, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Harden misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for E.D. Jr. Okay, everyone, that was your Nuggets Minute team. Let's get loud for them once again.
Outside Harden.
Nuggets foul. Contavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harden. For three. Hits the three-pointer. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
To the inside. Embiid.
Nuggets foul.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the 76ers.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Jokic. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Down low. Outside Harden. Tucker with a screen. Jacks up a three.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope with the handles to take advantage of his foot speed.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Harden. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses the three.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Sixers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Harden from outside. So it's Denver now. Jokic with it. Harden picks him up. Crafty move. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pass to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot from the wing, off target. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd